The activist posted a video to Instagram in the early hours of Friday morning, saying officers were outside his home and summoning him to a police station. The following afternoon he tweeted from a police station to say he was being held without charge. Mr. Navalny, the head of the politically centrist Progress Party, which campaigns against corruption, is one of the country's most prominent critics of President Vladimir Putin. He had planned to run against the country's long-standing leader in December's presidential elections, but was barred from standing in June after being found guilty of embezzlement earlier in the year. He had planned on Friday to travel to the city of Nizhny Novgorod for the latest in a series of regional demonstrations in support of his opposition bid against corruption and in protest at United Russia, the ruling party to which Mr. Putin belongs. In his tweet on Friday afternoon, Mr. Navalny said the Kremlin viewed him as a huge threat. They were saying for so long that opposition has no support in the regions, and it now pains them to even look at our rallies, he said. In recent months the activist has been targeted by authorities on numerous occasions. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail after being arrested on his way to an anti-Kremlin protest in June, and has had green liquid thrown into his face by unknown assailants. The rallies have attracted thousands of people, and have recently focused on broadening support for opposition politics in more remote regions of Russia. Some 10,000 people showed up to a recent St. Petersburg rally, and at one Moscow demonstration 800 were arrested. But the Kremlin has dismissed Mr. Navalny's political campaign, branding him a cosmopolitan out of touch with the needs and desires of ordinary people. The Russian Interior Ministry said in a statement on Friday that it had detained the activist on account of his calls for unsanctioned rallies,